Hey, what's going on, everybody? Joe here, and today we're going to be jumping right back into Sephiria. So we have unlocked the third weapon, which is this Dagger. It lets us attack very, very fast, and then when we right-click, we can actually unleash a parry attack. We're going to be rocking the Red Hooded Rabbit, which gives us a little bit less overall mana, but it gives us some mana regeneration. So it costs mana whenever you parry, so I'm thinking more mana regen, we can do it more often. So we're just going to jump into the first area here and see exactly what we can do with this guy. It's a lot different than the other two weapons because it doesn't have really any hit stun. So you have to be either more agile or just really, really good reflexively at the parry attack. So we'll see if we can't, yeah, there we go, if we can't knock it a few times. So whenever you do get the parry, your sword turns red, and if you do the move again, you do your fury attack, which lunges you forward like that. I just have to stop getting hit. There we go. It's going to take a little bit of adjustment because I'm used to just being able to slap around the enemies and stop them from attacking me. With the Dagger, you can't really do that. You have to watch and see when you're about to get hit. And I don't think you can parry every move. I'm pretty sure if someone throws dynamite at you, you probably can't do anything with that. But everything else, and it is pretty deadly if you can hit a bunch of enemies in a row with it. And we're doing, what, 72 damage? Yeah, it's not bad. I just have to retool my brain. You can now acquire 1 die when forfeiting rewards. We did level that up, so if I don't want something, I can get a reroll die by forfeiting the reward entirely. Let's see. We'll go ahead and convert that to a die. I don't want any of that, so let's see if we can't get something good, some level of synergy. One thing I want to try to get early on is going to be the anvil, because the anvil is probably one of my, there it is. It's one of my favorite parts about this game. It really changes your playstyle entirely. I mean, you could be a sword and shield user, and then all of a sudden you have a wand, right? It just lets you know exactly what the run's going to look like. So let's see. We can change our attack to a Shuriken throw, or we can do a lightning dagger, or we can increase our fury damage. Let's refresh. Let's see what we get. Increases special attack parry damage by 100% and increases move distance. Fire dagger, so I can't parry anymore. Instead, I would just throw fire daggers. I'm going to go ahead and refresh one more time. Upon a successful dash attack, gain a buff for 10 seconds that increases normal attack damage by 20% and dash attack damage by 30%. Interesting. Let's see what the Shuriken does. So now I throw Shurikens. Can I still parry? I can. Okay. I know I re-rolled a few times, but I wanted to see what options we had. I attack just as fast, but now they're just projectiles. And I can still parry. Oh, this is going to take some getting used to, because I have never really played in a playstyle that was just ranged. And then you have a parry if they get too close. Okay, all right. This is going to kind of flip me on my head a little bit. Didn't really change the stuff I want to build to, though, because all it really did was make me more of a projectile user. I think if that's the case, I'm going to try to start building towards crit chance. Oh, wow, the Fury shoots out a giant Shuriken. Hold on. Hit me. Now. Oh, that's actually very cool. I like that quite a bit. Okay, we have a tablet here. I see Foundation, which is one of the best ones. It just levels up an entire row. So I'm going to get that without a doubt. So now if I get any relics, artifacts, they're going to be powered up. Okay. Let's see if I can't parry that. Throw the big Shuriken. Okay, this is actually really fun. And it's very, very unique. There are opportunities to have like a magical oriented build with like distance fighting, but not so much when it comes to like physical attack damage. That's why this is a little bit more exciting to me. None of these are screaming that I need them. The normal attack damage isn't bad. I might grab that now just because if I don't pick up any upgrades, I'm going to start becoming underpowered. So with that level up area, now I'm getting it's just a flat 10% increase to my damage. So that could be very useful. Let's see. Experience. I could go to a wandering merchant, get an artifact. Does that have elite combat? Oh, the experience is a mini boss. So that's actually not bad. I would get an item for fighting that. And then I would also get a free level up. So I'm going to do this. I don't typically go with the experience because it's kind of a con where if you get experience, it just levels you up instantly no matter how much experience you have. But here, since we have almost no experience, it's worth it. If I'm about to level up, I wouldn't take it because it's a waste of a position. Okay, let's see. Physical damage up, attack speed up. Red mist, critical hits deal 2 chaos damage to nearby enemies. So if I crit, they would kind of probably explode, do some extra damage. Let's see. I'm going to go with the warrior seal because I can level this up a few times, and every time I level it up, it's going to give me some more returns. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then we parry that. Throw that guy. This is cool. I like this. I've never really had the opportunity to not feel stressed from killing enemies. All right, so we have the mini boss right here. He's not too bad. The first one is very, very telegraphed. He does like the same 2 moves over and over and over again. I don't know if I'm going to have a lot of opportunities to parry. There we go. Oh, we might knock him out easy. He's going to get his armor back in a second. Can I kill him before he does? Nice. Okay. So, yeah, this is why I want to fight him because he does drop an item, and it typically, from what I have noticed, it's typically a little bit higher rarity. So, more mana, higher lightning damage, lower overall weapon attack. I don't want that. Shoots out a slashing wave that deals 50% cold damage every 6 seconds. I don't have any cold damage. I don't have any elemental damage whatsoever. All of this is actually pretty lackluster besides more crit chance. So I'm going to reroll. Oh, wow. The last hit of the combo deals 10% increased damage. Magic damage 10%, move speed. Charges every 6 seconds. Activates the following effect if there's enemies nearby after charging. An ice spear flies in and attacks enemies. So same thing as the last one, except it's just still ice damage. I'm going to go for this Crown of Humility. So the last hit of my combo deals extra damage. You can see the crown actually sparkle when it activates. So we can level that up and then just do some massive damage for the last Shuriken every time. All right, we have the exit here, but I have not finished exploring. Try to level up one more time while we're here. Yeah, it just did 57 damage. What I need to do, though, is just not go super cowardly and forget how to parry, because I'm still going to get swarmed, right? So I'm going to need to react if they come at me. Because I feel like sometimes when I get into like a distance fighting mode, I forget how to dodge, I forget how to counter, I forget how to do anything. Upon attaining 15 kills, recover 5 HP. I actually really like that one. Golden Crown of Arrogance. The last of a combo gains a crit chance? Wait a second. So both of these crowns I could just get. And so now my last hit, I have 2 crowns on my head. Wait, can they, it almost seems like they're like stacking on top of each other. So I have 2 crowns. I wonder if there's a third one. So my last hit will do more damage, and on top of that, it's going to probably crit. And we have Colin. Okay, I love Colin. We got Colin last time. So Colin is a mercenary. He costs 500. You can get him on your team. And I like him just because, honestly, it's nice to have another enemy on the board that the guys will attack. So I don't want to get myself slammed down while I'm throwing the shurikens. Okay, so we can get another level up, or we can go to Roots. Roots does worry me a little bit, but I'm going to go here. So Roots is a buff at a heavy cost. So you're going to get a buff and a debuff. I have some rerolls, so we might get something worthwhile. Okay, so I can up my crit chance, but reduce my critical damage. I get another summon, another companion. That could be really good. I don't want this. That's not going to be applicable for me at all. I can up my dash count and my dash recovery, but I lose defense. That's not worth it. I'll get obliterated. Rogue, let's do this. We'll see how this works. So we're going to be doing less overall crit damage. And if we look here, crit is now just 50% extra damage, but our crit chance is 24%. And that's very, very nice. Especially if we can get a particular build that might proc things whenever I crit. We could have some crazy stuff happen. All right, first boss, he is not bad. Plus, I got my boys here, so see if we can burst him down. I can also probably parry him if he attacks me. Hold on, hold on. That did not work. Maybe some moves you can't parry. I'm not too worried about taking damage from this guy, because once you beat him, you get a 60% heal, so as long as I don't get beat up too much, I don't want to have to use a potion if I don't need to. That's the number one thing. But he's pretty easy. Honestly, the first boss and the second boss are easy. I struggled with the second boss a lot when I first encountered them, but there we go. We got a parry. I figured I could. Wait, hold on. No, come after me. No, stop hitting Colin. Okay, all right, he's not going to attack me. I was going to see if I could parry that move. I know I can't parry that one. I tried. That did not work. All right, throw the big one. Finishing him in style. All right, very nice. Let's see what we got here. Increases the cooldown speed of the grimoire in the right slot, so I don't have any grimoires. Critical chance plus 10%. If an enemy is within 3 tiles... Wow, interesting. So I have to stay far away. It's like it was specifically for me. Interesting. Yeah, let's get that. So I can't be near anyone. Oh, so no one can be in this circle? Wow, okay. That's going to be tough. Oh, another foundation, but disconnection. That's going to be really good. We're going to grab this because it's going to let me level things up by 3. But anything on the side is going to get de-leveled. So, let's see. I want to put it above one of these crowns. The last in the combo deals 84% increased damage. That's wild. And then we're going to put this guy right here. So for a flat 35% increased crit chance. So if I look, my crit chance is 59%, which is absurd. Okay. That could be insane. I'm actually really liking this build. All right, we have our free heal. We don't have enough money for the shops that are going to show up. Once you get to the second area, you are typically met with a shop. Sometimes they like to throw cutscenes here and kill the shopkeeper. So hopefully that doesn't happen. No, Thunder is okay. Sometimes I'll show up and he's just dead. I'm very sad. All right, let's see. Bolt spells split into 3 directions. I don't have any bolt spells. Upon attaining 15 kills, recover HP. I really like that one, but it's 1,000. Summon a companion to fight with you. Summons a mini ballista that shoots 1 lightning arrow. Automatically revives 10 seconds after being destroyed. Huh. I could get another companion. I don't have a lot of money, though. I'd have to sell something. And is there anything that I really want to sell? I mean, if I sell this normal attack damage, it's not doing that much for me. And then I could get something else. At least a tablet. So I feel like this shade is actually going to be useless for me. Because I got myself an extra inventory slot, right? So this is the bottom row. The shade gives a buff to the entire bottom row. So wouldn't that just be that square? I feel like I don't even want to spend 1,000 to try that out. Yeah, I think I'm at a spot where I really can't afford anything, and I don't want to sell anything. I couldn't even get the ballista if I sold that 1 attack boost. I need to sell 2 things. So let's just go down. We can get a reroll, or we can get another tablet. I think I'm going to go for a tablet. Rerolls are nice, but it's not worth using an entire floor for. Okay, so rule of thumb, don't let any enemies near me. Which is going to be very awkward if I'm trying to parry, but... oh my god. Yeah, we're critting very, very often. And honestly, it's incredibly telling because when you come to this area, you start to notice the enemies are beefy. They're very, very beefy. So the fact that we're kind of plowing through this is boding very well. All right, I parried, so... I don't know if you can crit the Fury attack. I would assume you can, but I have not seen it happen. Get some more money. We got to find that tablet. It's somewhere. Another potion. That's good. Hold on. Parry that. Luckily, their attacks are so telegraphed, too, that I can just run in the way of the Shuriken. All right. We got to level up. Normal attacks have a 20% chance to fire a kunai. That's kind of fun. So I'll throw out 2 projectiles. Corrosion. So inflicts corrosion on enemies when performing a normal and a dash attack. Corrosion is essentially like poison. It's an extra attack. It's not bad, but sometimes I find it hard to synergize well. I'm going to get the Shuriken. And so if I'm throwing out double projectiles, I think that sounds nutty. All right, we got ourselves another tablet. I think Harvest is going to be the best one to get. It's going to give me +2 on the bottom and the top. So we're going to go ahead. I think we're going to level up. I'm almost already getting a guaranteed crit with the last hit of my combo because I have a flat 59% crit chance. And then this crown is an extra 30%. So, like, do I really want to level it up? Probably not. Instead, I'm going to level up this kunai. So now there's a 30% chance to throw the kunai. And I think that is going to be a lot better for us. We'll probably see a little bit more of a return for that. Anvil, I can level up the Shuriken and see what else we can buff it into. Or I can get a level up. I think we got to go Anvil. Gotta see what else we can turn this bad boy into. I am very, very interested in that. Hold on, these guys are too close. Get out of my circle. It does light up whenever they're too close. Which is crazy. It gives you such a big warning because it's not like it's a huge debuff, right? Oh, wow. I was trying to see if I could parry that. I didn't expect that attack to come out so quickly. One thing I don't have with this build is a lot of opportunity to heal. It would have been really nice if I did get that ring. I'm just going to have to try to stay out of combat. What I haven't seen a lot of are like various examples of lifesteal. That one ring is one of the few items that does heal you, but there isn't a lot. Each time you use MP in combat, receive a critical chance buff. I don't really use MP. It's if I manage to parry, but I'm not finding myself doing that very often. I'm going to convert this to a reroll die because I'm about to go to the anvil, right? And I don't want to just have one die. I might be in a spot where I want to reroll. No, don't hit me. It's okay. We'll find some healing, I'm sure. Where is our anvil? Oh, here it is. Increases the critical damage of direct attack. So it just increases my crit damage. So it essentially just negated rogue. Yeah, pretty much. It doesn't actually show it on my stat screen, though, so it's like weirding me out a little bit. But that's still very nice. All right, we can up our max HP with a mini-boss, which I think is the way to go because the mini-boss is also going to give us an artifact. So it's like 2 for 1. I can get an artifact and I can get more health, or I can just get an artifact. The mini-boss himself is not that bad. He's worse than the goat. He's definitely worse than the goat, but still, if you're mobile enough, he's probably not going to hit you. Plus, I have so many allies here, right? He's going to be distracted. I am not finding myself as many opportunities to like have a telegraphed parry. Trying to be really cautious. Nice. Okay, what do we get? Duration of all buffs applied to self, 30%. I don't have any buffs. More damage to super armor is nice. So this hurls a hammer every 7 seconds. It's okay. Let's just do flat damage increase to super armor. All right, we have the boss right here. It is the Panther. Yes, Mr. Panther Assassin. I'm just going to stay back here. Okay, he doesn't care. Oh my goodness. Okay, fine. I'll drink a potion. You do not care about my teammates. I am seeing this now. Okay, he's almost dead. It was a little bit harder to see where he was attacking from because I was so far away. Okay, Shade we don't want, remember. It's probably not going to work. But Entrance is very good. Entrance is a 2 buff, 1/1. So I think I want to go ahead and put these guys here. We can level up our mole. Super damage, that's good. But let's level up Colin. We're going to get Colin to level 2. Get Kaleidoscope to 1. Get the Handbell to 1. So we're leveling up our companions a little bit because they're getting on the weak side. I mean, they're still meat bags capable of absorbing a lot of damage, and that's delightful, but I would like them to do more damage. They may be meat bags, but they're my meat bags. Trying to stay out of the line of sight. This area is big. What are you guys fighting over here? I got you. No, sir. You're in my naughty zone. You're not allowed in there. All right, one more enemy up here. Knock him out. Heck yeah. All right. Have we gotten the health up? No, we have not. It's got to be down here. This area is big. Here it is. Okay. So I can up my max health. What happened here? A dead guy? It looks like a shopkeeper that died. I don't know. That's so sad. This game, as cute as it is, has an absurd amount of dead bodies lying everywhere. You wouldn't expect it. All right, boss fight. So I do think I can probably beat this boss as well without taking damage, especially with the parry. I struggled with them hardcore my first time fighting them. Hardcore, but their attacks are so recognizable and heavily telegraphed now. And then I have these guys to be my lovable meat bags. All right, so whenever they do the stalactites, if you just stand like in the middle, they'll pass right through you. Oh, that was nice. I need to get to the middle. Oh, boy. Let's move. He's almost dead. I actually think we might get a cosmetic for this. You get a cosmetic if you beat them 5 times. And I'm not sure how many times I've beaten them. More MP regeneration. Companions attack more often. Magic damage, move speed, I don't want. I don't want MP or MP regeneration. Having my companions attack more often could be very nice, though. We can do that. We can do that. They are helping a little bit. Don't need to ignore them. All right, some of these are awful. I'm actually going to re-roll here. I can't use shade. Stop giving me shade. Re-roll one more time. This is great, actually. This can work. So power is going to give a flat boost here by 3. And so now Slim Cushion, they attack 40% more frequently. However, what if I do this? Critical chance up by 45%. I put the cushion there instead. And so now we're looking at a 72% crit chance. Okay. We are always critting. We didn't use a potion, so that's good. Or I think we did use a potion, but we still have 3 potions going on. We have a lot of money, too. We're going to see a shopkeeper down here, and maybe we're going to be able to buy whatever they have. What do you have for me, madame? Let's see. Physical strength, vital touch. Direct attacks restore 1. Restore 1 what? I think there's a typo. I'm assuming a direct attack is going to heal me, but I have 55% less HP. That's scary. Damage taken from mini-bosses, 30%. All damage upon defeating mini-bosses? Why are they so high risk, high reward right now? Do I... Alright, I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy this. This could end my run. Let's see, hold on. What's the point of leveling this up? Oh, it changes the cooldown, maybe. Wait, there's a cooldown for every 1 second. Leveling this up doesn't change anything. Oh, it changes the amount of reduced HP by quite a bit, actually. 33%. So now I have 70 health, but I'm also going to be life stealing like crazy. So that isn't bad. That isn't bad. I'm going to need to find a better spot to put it, though, because I can't reduce my crit chance. Maybe remove the mole. Reduce Colin. All right, how much health do I have now? 63. I wish I could afford a better tablet here. There's nothing that I really want to sell. I like having my companions attack more frequently. I think that's going to be a big benefit to me. How about we do this? We put this here so this is maxed. My companions will attack 30% more frequently. Okay. All right. That seems to be way better. Now, do I want money? Do I want a tablet? Or do I want an artifact? Let me look at my inventory real quick. I could potentially get some more strong value out of a better tablet. One or the other. I'm going to go for the artifact, actually. I'm going to go for the artifact. Leveling up what I have right now, I don't think is going to make a huge impact. In fact, I think I just need more abilities. All right. Let's see how well our build translates to this area, because this area does get difficult. I don't know if I even parried that move. I did. Okay. I can parry that move. Nice. What I need to do is level up my boys to have some more health. Them attacking more frequently is great, but if they just get obliterated. Ice spear flies. So this is an ice shuriken. None of these seem very, very good. I can grab this. It's not going to hurt. It's just more free damage every 6 seconds. We'll grab it. Worst case scenario, I can sell it. And that will still be good for us. I have to really watch the screen. I do not want to stay near any enemies. Not that I'm like terrified and they're going to obliterate me, but I want my crit boost. And we're going to be in a spot now where they're doing substantially more damage. I'm also healing, so it's going to be a lot more obnoxious to try to kill me. Okay, we don't need to go here. All right, this is our artifact. It was crap. Oh my gosh. Crit chance is nice, but I don't want to drop my damage. I'm going to have to re-roll this. At least if I opt not to get this, I'll get my dice back. 2 lightning damage. When normal attack, dash attack hits, storm cloud. I would get 10% attack speed. That's nice. Direct attacks have an 8% chance to inflict frostbite. It's not awful. I'm going to go ahead and convert this back to a die. At least at that point, you can use a die to see if you want the item. And if you don't, you just get your die back. It's not like you really lose much. Oh, there's a slime. He's after me. There's a lot more attacks on the screen than I am used to. Oh my God. He had babies. Oh, there's some fire traps. Colin, protect me. Yeah, there is a fire shooting trap. Okay. I do heal very, very fast. I'm looking at my health go back up. Of course, it's a limit of every second, but still. All right, max health, a tablet, and a shopkeeper, or money. I don't want max health, I don't think. Although I'm close to leveling up, so I'll still get an item anyway. Let me look at my inventory real quick. Okay, let's get the tablet. Because the max health at this point is going to be like 5 or 10. It's not huge, right? It's not going to be a game changer. Stay back. Let's just try to heal safely. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Who is this man? Where did he come from? What does he want? All right, stay back. You're saving your potion. You're saving your potion. Don't get hit by anything. All right, we're healing. That was terrifying. We got the mini ballista. I want more companions. More companions. Look at him. He's adorable. I don't want to go there. That doesn't look like a good area. I want to go down here. This looks like a great area. I was right. I'm so smart. All right, what can I get that's going to be an absolute game changer? Trying to see here. If I have a plan, actually. I'm going to get the binary star. And now we're going to do some Tetris because I can rotate this bad boy. And that's going to give some big, big boosts. So I need to flip you, put this here. And so this is going to be boosting the vital touch. I still want it to be buffed more than that. Go back. But now it's 2 buff. I'm going to put the mini ballista right here. Trying to figure out how I can get the most of the binary star. It actually might be if I put it up. And then let's move this here. So this gets a +2 from entrance. Binary stars buffing on the left and the right. If I put the mini ballista here, that'll level it up. It does more damage. I do not have my kaleidoscope leveled up at this point, but I still think this is going to give us the best possible payoff. It's just simple mathematics, my friends. The solution, do not die. Ugh, I'm so bad at the solution. They're gaining on me. They're gaining on me. Oh my, what the fuck? What the hell? Brother just John Cena'd me. Why are they so aggressive? What is happening? I am terrified. I don't want to drink a... I'm drinking a potion. I don't like these bird things. They are awful. And I'm going to just... If I see one, my solution is to just jump at it. It will die. Here he is. I got my eyes on you, friend. I got my eyes on you. I think I'm being way too passive. That's the issue. If I just keep an eye on my surroundings, we can kill these guys before they can really hurt me. And I'm at max health almost. Further reduces move speed by 10% for targets with frostbite. I don't have frostbite. Melee range. I don't know if my attack counts as melee. I don't think it does, rightfully so. All right, let's re-roll. Oh, I just got a bunch of tablets. Okay. What would be absolutely worth it? I'm thinking I want to get... Wave is nice, but it has to be... Yes. Okay, so I put wave here. That's going to buff you. It'll debuff these two. But then I have to be smart. I can move disconnection now. Because... Aren't you getting buffed by 2 now? You're getting buffed by 2. Damn it! I thought that would work better. Okay, where can I put this? That's going to be... Oh, no, I turned off my mole. I don't want to turn off my mole. Hold on, I can spend this in a better way. Put that there. Put that there. And let's put the mole here. Perfect. Okay. So we have all these -1s, but nothing is actually being impacted. And our mole is now stronger. I cannot believe you can level up the mole 8 times. That is honestly quite absurd. The shopkeeper. I have more money. Thunder armor. I can't use... These items suck. They're both spells. Gain a buff that deals lightning damage to nearby enemies. I don't have a lot of lightning modifiers, though. I could buy potions. In fact, I think I will buy potions. Oh, you can only sell me 1? I see. Well, that's fine. I could end up just overloading on health potions, so... It makes sense. I think this is the next area. I don't think we're quite at the boss yet. All right. Artifact with a mini-boss. I have not seen the mini-boss here. Or I could just get a flat level up to something. What's my inventory look like? It's a hot mess. It's a hot mess. Is there anything that I could really benefit off of just leveling up without an artifact? I mean, yeah, for sure. Elite combat. We go on artifact mini-boss. That's going to give us 2 artifacts. High risk, potential reward, or more inventory bloat. Okay, what the? There's so many traps here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Stop flying. There's too much happening. These guys are scary, but I can probably just parry. Yes, I can. That was the first parry I've done in so long because I've been hiding. There we go. It feels good. It feels good not to be a weenie. I feel like we're getting a lot of experience in these rooms as well, so. Oh boy. Oh boy. No, 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 slime. No, no, slime. All right, how do you get a slime companion? I'm about that life. Dude, when you get the parry shuriken and it sails through like 5 enemies, oh, it feels good. It is the best feeling. Take a look. Can't open during combat. Okay, sorry, my mistake. Let me deal with this giant bowl. Nice. Okay, line up the parry. I honestly can't decide which enemies are worse, the second area or the third area. These guys seem to telegraph their moves a lot more. Except for the dude with the wings. I don't like that guy. Speak of the devil. He doesn't like me either, apparently. All right, what is this? In the era of sages, there was an attempt to gather countless texts and store them within a single entity. Shut up, Colin. I'm reading something. Oh, that's it? Okay. Hey, we got a potion. Is it a normal potion? Yeah, we have 5 potions now. Damn, we leveled up too. We're going to have so many artifacts. At least I can start re-rolling these. Critical damage up. That's nice. Plus cold damage, but I don't do any cold damage besides this ice spear that just happens to be in my inventory. That's fine. We'll re-roll if we have to. Is this the mini-boss? This is... Oh, my God. What is happening here? It's a dog. It's a book. I can parry that. He has so much health. Oh, he's shooting projectiles. Okay. Oh my god. What is happening? Wombo combo. Yeah, attack my ballista. He has no emotions. Oh, do you get stunned if you hit your own thing? He has a little meter that's filling up. Not that it matters. Yeah, I think you want him to hit the tightrope. Increases the cooldown speed of the grimoire in the right slot. I don't have any. More MP. All of these suck. I could sell this glowing hourglass, though. Probably for quite a bit. I'm very tempted. Because nothing else here is good. Yeah, let me get that just to sell it. We're going to pick up yet another artifact here, too. It's got to be in this room. Might be a fight, but I think it's just the artifact. Yep. Okay. Critical chance of direct attacks. We're critting almost every hit. Damage. Let me convert this. Give me a dice. I could use one. We're kind of stuffed right now. All right. It is time. We have not beaten this boss. Last time we got kind of obliterated. But I think we have the squad now. My boys and my ballista. The space-time anomaly. No, that can't be. The entropy. All right. I am terrified. This boss is so much more difficult than the other one. Okay, so it looks like attacking anything does damage towards their health bar. I don't know what these pillars are, but I'm going to attack them. Oh my gosh. This move sucks, and that's what knocked me out the last time I tried. Looks like everyone's already dead. Yeah, I don't know what these pillars are, but I'm gonna try to destroy them. I'm already losing so much health, man. Oh my gosh. Shockwaves. Maybe I can stay back for a second. Parry. The platypus. All right. Oh my god. Oh, dude, we parried that. Parried again. Whew. Okay. Parry. Okay. This is perfect. This is going according to plan. All right. The health bar's out. Okay. So now we have to attack her. It's like a Mario boss. That looks like it was a third of her health, so we have to do this 3 times. It's fine. My boys are just obsessed with getting in her face and dying. This move I do not like. It feels very difficult to dodge. They're going to do these beams. Oh, everyone's dead again. Okay. The parry is coming in so clutch right there. Let's try to destroy. I don't know what the pillars do, but I really don't want them up for any length of time. Like, why else can they be destroyed, right? All right, she's going to pop out again. We're healing. My ballista, he's low. He's got a family to come home to. Damn, they all just stand there and get slammed. I might need to drink up. Oh, my gosh. Parry. Oh, okay. They're going to do the beams, right? Whew. So close. So close. Come on. Haven't even had to use a potion yet. Oh, okay. Shockwaves. Hit the hands. Hit the hands. I think this might be it. I think we might get her. All we need is a shuriken and a dream. Come on. Yes. I feel kind of bad. Damn it. This is the end. But you're not even evil. What are you about to do? Entropy critical state. Initiating damage return. No. You gonna explode? Okay, cool. I was worried this was the part where we all just die and restart. I had no intent to defy. Stop. No. No. What are you screaming about? We did it. We unlocked some new items. 6-leaf clover, glass hammer, scythe of Barut. If critical chance of attack exceeds 100%, the excess chance is converted to execution damage. Can I have that, please? Okay. Hell yeah. We beat the boss of the third area. Let's see what we get here. Fretted clay tablet. Storm cloud is not consumed. I don't have storm clouds. I don't think I need any of these. More mana, lightning damage. Sorry, I'm hyped up, man. That boss was tough. More health and more mana. Creates a 3-tile area for 15 seconds at the location of a defeated enemy. Increase attack speed by 10% within the area. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know if I want that, though. I almost feel like I just want the heart-shaped carrot and just to up my stats. My inventory is about to be completely filled. So there's not going to be too much I'm going to be able to do here. I'm going to put 3-headed here. So it's going to at least activate the heart-shaped carrot and level up the mole. It's going to counteract a few things. I need to get to a shop so I can just sell some things. I have no idea what is beyond this area. I cannot believe we managed to do that without even using a single health potion. Go up. Okay. Where are we? Okay, what is this? Go down. Oh, this must be the last area. My face? I got my reasons. I'm not talking to you, Colin. Shut up. I'm going down the elevator. I'm going to the wasteland. Very interesting. Oh, what are these guys? He is waiting. Be gone. Oh, these are the fanatics. They are the ones that worship Asgard, who's the bad guy. You are not allowed here. Your path is predetermined. Fine. I won't take your elevator. I'll go my own way. I guess I'm taking your other elevator. Wait, it goes straight to the boss? You might want to prepare yourself. How? All I have are people that don't like me. There's no shopkeeper here. All right, well, we'll do our best. How am I going to prepare myself, game? That's crazy. It doesn't even give you a shop in between the bosses. It's just like, here, good luck. Hello, buddy. You're a good boy. So you've made it this far, I see. Well then, make it worth my while. Yes, sir. I'm going to stay in the back and attack you from a distance. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sir. No, 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 no. When did you get so epic all of a sudden? It's okay. I've already beaten Andros from Star Fox. That was the last boss. I don't even think I can parry that. I am slowly healing, though. So just stay far away. There's no way he's one phase. Sephiroth's contractor from Final Fantasy? Cue one-winged angel. I'm too stressed I can't even make jokes. The music's very dope. Even if I'm just slapping him safely from a distance. All right, first phase. Yes. Not bad. You've given me a new idea. Yes, I think that'll do. Come once more. I shall bring a swift end to this charade. I'm coming. Yo, the music is ramping up. What the f... Okay, perfectly timed dodge. No, move, move, move. I wonder if I can parry that. No, no, no. Just stay on him. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. This phase isn't too terrible. I honestly feel like the boss before this was harder. Because he always attacks in the same way. So like I'm not too no 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 no. I'm not too worried about dodging. Oh, you're gonna do your beam? That didn't even hurt me. Okay. Parry. Take my shuriken. I tried to parry that. Are you dead? Is that it? I can't die in a place like this. Third phase. the revelation is what? No way. Is there more? Oh, what do we get? Toxic Spore Pouch. Upon a successful parry, inflicts chaos damage. That's awesome. So that's just for the dagger. Wow. That's a really good artifact. That's a really good artifact, too. Holy shit. Both of these are amazing. All right, enter. What's next? Am I going to die? I knew it. You arrived earlier than expected. Contractor to Sephiroth. Sorry, every time they say Sephiroth. Are you killing me? Call and do something. Ballista, please. Oh, it's Asgard. Is that so? So I return like this. All the power has gathered in the seed. Now I'll send you off without pain. No, please. Yeah, they're gonna kill me, aren't they? Yeah, I knew it. That's what we get for getting to the boss. That's the run ender there. Man. Well, we're not gonna use our sapphires yet. Let's see if anything changes in the town. Oh, a cutscene. Greetings, contractor of Sephiroth. I am the one known as Clipoth. You've awakened like this once again, through the power of fate you've received. Now then, go unto Sephiroth, and come back to slay me once more. For my own contractor will do their best to tear you limb from limb. So this is, I'm assuming, the true final boss. If these shackles are the fate you desire. Oh, it's nighttime. We finished the first quest? So let's go talk to the tree. Interesting. So that's not the end of the game. That's just the first quest. The revival of Clipoth. Ascat has become a contractor of Clipoth. I didn't expect his goal to be Quipoth. It was something I hadn't thought of. If the seed hasn't germinated yet, you can still prevent it. Please go there once more and remove the seeds. All right, chapter 2. We've met the seed. So what, do we have to just restart and get all the way back down there again? Doesn't seem like there's anything else new here. We have a massive amount of emeralds we can spend, or sapphires to level up on the tree. And I actually do want to peek at that real quick before we come to a close. Because it does seem like it expands quite a bit. I'm wondering how much further up it goes. Because we've almost maxed out. I wouldn't say almost maxed out, but expanded what we can see on the meta progression. It does get really expensive after a while. Like getting new inventory slots is 7 sapphires. So there is a little bit before that. But yeah, it looks like we finished chapter 1. We finished the first major boss, and we did it with this dagger that ended up not being a dagger and just carrying us through as the Shuriken. We also unlocked, let's see, we unlocked a skeleton. Revive with 60 HP upon death. So he can revive himself when he dies, but he only gets 50 HP permanently. Interesting. So you can get like some damage mitigation on this guy. It would be rock solid. All right, guys. Well, that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like always, give me a like on the vid. Give me a comment down below if you want me to continue my my journey in Sephiria, or if you have some other games you think would be fun to watch on the channel. And if you're not subscribed, what are you doing? We put out videos every single day, and that's the #1 way you can support the channel. So give me a sub if you enjoy the content, and I will see all of you guys next time. Take care.